Hello, welcome back to a very interesting game. Now this game is so good I cannot even describe it. You basically have to attack the other side. You can either attack the control points or the main headquarters, and you either have to eliminate all of the points or win when the points go over. Now I've been playing for about 20 minutes, so this is the boring part of the game gone, but I basically just build a lot of stuff so I can get more level up, so I can get to the weapons I need or want. Now I also skip a lot of other abilities or stuff. For example, you really need the detection radius, you really need the mines if you want to defend without being at the base per se. You need a lot of other things, but we'll just skip to the important part, to the fun part. And the thing is that the grenades can destroy structures, and the Molotov cocktails can burn wooden structures, but you need the grenades for the bigger ones, meaning for the metallic ones. But you can either have the launchers or the dynamite, but more importantly, the machine guns will also destroy the structures. So you can either go for a very support-based build with building stuff, defending stuff, recon stuff to detect the enemies. Of course, combat stuff with the sniper rifles, semi-auto rifles and other stuff. Grenades to attack. Support. Collecting resources and hoarding them and some other things. I heard gunshots, so let's do this. So as you can see, guess we're stuck here for a moment. Sometimes the game is crazy active, sometimes you don't do really much. You can also take better healing.
Got eyes on an enemy.
Yeah, you can also get better healing in the form of these swing bandages or the medical syringes, but again, it's points that you waste. That you cannot use for anything else. So yeah, my tactic is for the first 20 minutes to defend, build stuff, and you can also build stuff always. Why is that important? Well, simple, look at this. You can just build barricades over there and kind of create safe points for your team, or in some cases if you kill a lot of enemies and you cannot take all of the loot, it's just better to build the barricades so the enemy cannot rearm. At some point it just becomes about area denial, space denial. You have to work on the sound design. Sometimes the sound is good, sometimes the sound is bad. When I'm walking or going somewhere, my footsteps are super loud, but as you can see, when I'm just fighting like this, you don't hear anything. So the developers have to improve the sound design by a lot. They also have to improve other things, but this is early access, and as it is, the game is very fun. So when you die, you get to keep your weapon, you get to keep a grenade and a healing item. You can also keep the dynamite if you have any on you, which is this thing over here, which is totally awesome because you can just go straight into the fight. It also depends on the equipment and the gear. So everything is crafted with the same resource, which is gunpowder, which makes things so much easier. You can also create kind of like your safe path to the enemies. I think it's faster if you move with the knife. Okay, so my preferred loadout choice is the chemical grenades with, of course, this big machine gun, which can hold up to 250 bullets, but for that we need gunpowder. As you can see, I'm sacrificing a lot of utility for this build. And I cannot use the fuel to create bombs or dynamite or other stuff. That's what I like about the game. I think that most games will end about around with you being level 10 or something. The problem with this is that my healing is super bad. Also, this gun will overheat, so you cannot shoot it indefinitely. Or slow reload. This healing has a problem that it doesn't stack, so you have to drink one, wait until it effect is over, drink again. Yeah. Sometimes I think like people should be much smarter about this game, but they're really, really weak. I mean, look at that. Some people went into this direction, I went to loot a bit. And I just died because people don't cover their corners. They're not playing this like it's Call of Duty. They're playing this like it's a fun game, which is the other thing. We can also signal.
Watching here.
The enemy is striking our outpost at B.
Let's... Again, I don't really care about this, but we have to provide the game with a better atmosphere. So it's good that it's fun, but it's also pretty bad that they're doing stuff like this. Again, this shouldn't be a disruption. I mean, that should be probably obvious. Again, I usually don't report people for stuff like this, but it's a big problem because you need to work. Oh, that's barbed wire. You can destroy barbed wire very easy. That's your hammer. Well, at least I killed one.
Enemy ahead.
Ha! He just killed me with the... Oh, someone was behind me as well. Yeah, the game has great movement, great action, great everything. The only problem is that there's not a lot of people playing because they don't know what this is. This is a game with building. As you can see, the gunplay is very fun, and each time you select something, I mean, your loadout will always have a good thing and a bad thing. I wish I had more utility, more speed, more maneuverability. Anyway, you get the idea. I'm basically just lumping this thing around me and hoping for the best. Man, this is real teamwork over here. I should have thrown a grenade before I'm there. You see they're trying to go from house to house, but our bases are so close, our points are so close, that I need to build up the place a little bit. Sometimes it feels like the game is a little bit weird with its matchmaking when you have brand new people dying to silly stuff.
Enemy over there. Enemy inbound.
Whoa, that is super janky. They have to fix a lot of things. That was super janky. When I climb up, I couldn't see anything for a second. That's so stupid, I don't know. I guess you have to go through all of the full animation, but still, I feel like that was a bug. That's not really what happens usually. That was definitely a bug, because look at this. See, you don't get that weird thing where you just look up for almost 1 second. I don't know. Yeah, I can tell what is a bug and what is not. Definitely needs more work, but at the same time it's much better than anything else you'll play these days. Okay, let's build up this place because we're not going to attack them directly. Metal is very hard to destroy if you don't have a heavy weapon, so the rifles and the submachine guns are of course the best. But as you can see, the advantage is... Also, you have two map modes. I think I would prefer a door over here. What do I mean by that? You can have a small map which basically shows you nothing but is much better for combat, or a big map where you can see all of the objectives, the documents you have to collect in order to build other outposts or new outposts. Didn't that guy die? He didn't have anything. But I'm also out of material, so I'm kind of focusing on 5 different things at the moment.
Enemy, heads up.
Thank you.
I think they're destroying that point, but yeah, I cannot use the fuel or explosives because I don't have any recipes for that. Also, from what I know, you can cancel. I have to stop talking, otherwise I cannot focus on this. See, this time it didn't bug. Okay. I don't know what these people are doing. It's kind of crazy that they're fighting so much and they're fighting... How should I put it? They're fighting near the enemies instead of directly with the enemies, if that makes sense. Now they have 2 points, we have 2 points. As you can see, this is pretty much equal, but we had a big lead in the beginning. So again, the game was super chaotical. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, but as long as there are no cheater, you shouldn't see any sudden stuff like, you're suddenly losing all of your outposts.
Guys, does anyone have gunpowder? They have gunpowder? Thank you.
Yeah, okay, we killed each other. I think I was a bit slow on that.
Enemy located. Enemy spotted.
Okay, let's heal since we don't have any good heals. Oh. That is nice indeed. Super.
Eyes on an enemy.
F has been occupied by an enemy outpost.
Yeah, let's build this up a little bit so I have a...
Enemy spotted. Enemy.
If you're wondering, yes, I can destroy my own structure with this thing. No, I hate it so much when these guys are not helping me at all. So this is what I don't like about the game. Usually people go chase after the kills instead of reinforcing points. So this ends up in you perpetually attacking a point, which some people might enjoy, some people might not enjoy, but I don't know, if you just go for the kills, you'll not achieve anything in this game, as you can see, because killing is nothing.
Enemy ahead.
Since you can recover so fast and go straight to the attack. Okay, I think they're getting the point of having a base. So we also have to deny them access to these resources. That's kind of most of the resources I had. Let's make this. Reload this. Let's go fully prepared. Yeah, this is our base now.
Enemy over there.
Well, it's only a matter of time.
Enemy detected. Enemy located.
Enemy detected. Enemy, heads up.
Enemy here.
An outpost kit is being transported. Ensure its safety.
I don't understand the shotgun. Sometimes the shotgun will kill you in 2 hits, sometimes the shotgun will kill you in 3 hits. I'm not sure if there is headshot damage. Usually you can do a headshot damage that will deal more damage, but it's so janky, so... I don't know. I'm a firm believer in games like this shouldn't have headshot damage, because it's just going to make campers a lot more worse. So I think only certain weapons should be capable of headshots. Because you know what happens? People will... In a game with headshots, people will start camping a lot more. In a game with only body shots, people will start being more active and more aggressive. Yeah, I'm the only one here.
A friendly outpost has been raised in A.
Yeah, there's no chance. There's no one here. I don't know what people are doing. This is my major complaint of the game. Sometimes you need a little more initiative or... and doesn't just let you die. You need more initiative to in order to promote teamwork. You have a squad system, but I don't think it's working as intended anyway. So, let me show you. So this is 14 versus 15. The squad system exists, but I don't know, it's not really working as intended in my opinion. And if I can get one more point, I can get that, yeah. So my guns will not degrade anymore, which means I don't have to make new guns. But at the same time, like I said, I don't have the better healing, I don't have anything.
Enemy over there. Enemy inbound. Enemy.
Yeah, this is so annoying when you are playing alone like this. This game would be overpowered if you played on Discord or with teams. I don't know. So I guess you can only enjoy the chaos of it. Though, again, this is the only thing I don't like about the game. There's no way to promote teamwork, and as you can see, most enemies don't understand the point of taking points or attacking. They just are like headless chickens running around. And if they can fix this aspect of the game to be... be a little more interesting, the game will be... What? Okay, I guess we're putting it down here.
Enemy spotted.
Also, let's make sure this doesn't happen again. You need to seal off areas with loot in them, otherwise they will just enter your base.
Outpost at F is
And
under
they
heavy
will do
pressure.
stuff like this, which is super annoying because people don't know how to do this and we'll lose the outpost very soon. Enough complaining, I guess we can just play the game now.
Enemy outpost located
Yes,
at
I've been
F is
playing this
almost
game quite a
down.
bit. You can also unlock better weapons or the German variants of the guns, which are not as weak as you might think they are, but they're also not... They just have different stats.
The outpost at C is falling.
Man, I hate it so much sometimes. They're not covering you.
The
They
outpost at C has fallen.
had no chance of keeping that outpost because people don't do this. So the game is open to everyone to play however they like, but as you can see, you need to have a little bit of everything. You cannot just take all of the guns from here and nothing from the support class. I mean, I can build, I can repair, I can attack, I can defend a little bit. I have a little bit of everything, but you also need this thing over here, detection radio. It's super important. You cannot defend the base without that one. Also, resources become much rarer in the late game, so you might find yourself, for example, searching for steel for minutes sometimes, and you not get any steel because, well, it's not the fact that it's 100% rare, it's just the fact that everyone picked it up.
Enemy outpost at C.
Oh, okay, I got distracted a little bit.
The outpost located at G is down.
What's this over here? By the way, when you destroy an outpost, all of the doors are destroyed, but all of the other fortifications remain. Again, the same thing, deny them the space. Oh, they cannot come here at all. Let's reload. We're kind of stuck here as well. I guess we can just leave. Yeah. If they can fix the sound, this would be great. The SMG is so much better than the other guns. It will kill you instantly, especially if you see them. I don't know. I think the balance of the weapons is great, but at the same time they need to work a little better on the understanding of these weapons by the players. So as you can see, they stopped gathering the documents. So that means we are kind of losing the game by the fact that they're not gathering the documents. Look at this, 5 documents near the point of return.
Our outpost at A is under pressure from the enemy.
Enemy ahead.
Oh, we might lose A as well because they're coming here and I cannot do much to stop them. Sometimes you can spend 10 minutes just building an outpost and you'll like it, you'll enjoy it. Victory. Okay, we won because of the... Ooh. Hey, you know what? This is the kind of game that kind of relaxes you perfectly or it annoys you perfectly. So again, it depends on the players who are doing this, how experienced they are. What? I was number 1 on my team because of the contributions? Yeah, exactly. Look at this. 54 build stuff. I built 54 stuff. Also attacked. I basically did everything. So kills, assists, deaths, a lot of deaths, constructions. Construction destroyed as well. Safe boxes looted 4. Some people are 0. You definitely need to loot at least 2 or 3 per game. So if you want my advice, if you want your team to win, loot at least 2 or 3 boxes per game. Look, let's deliver 22. Let's return to the lobby. Not sure what I mean by the guns. They have different variants. They're not specifically better, but they can surely... I mean, some people will just prefer them. So you can have the Bren or the Type 99. You cannot see how it looks. Oh, no, it's... Yeah, this one looks a little different, but more or less the same. You can see it has more rounds per minute, but less damage. So it will kick like a mule, probably. And the MG42, as you can see, it has 50% more RPM, more than 50%, but the control is worse. Of the launchers, Panzer Shrek, the bazooka, the Giver. Anyway, you probably have seen all of this. You can also unlock some skills. You also have weekly missions. Kill enemies using deployable ultima. I think that's mostly the bomb. So the game is great, but not a lot of people. There is also survivor mode where you basically do the same thing, except you have no teams and you have to survive until you're level 10, build something, then extract within 90 seconds of waiting in that thing. I mean, you can go there in the last seconds if you want, and then you can extract as well, but it's such a cool game, such a cool mechanic and dynamic. See you next time, bye bye. Actually, before I end, I wanted to show you one more thing. The suits you can unlock. Probably the fisherman is the best for camo reasons, because look at this, your skin is so easy to see, or your naked head. But even this guy, it's much harder to see. Let me change some other things over here. Profile, 18 hours, I've played 18 hours already. Kill to death ratio is very bad, just because I tend to focus on objectives more, and as you can see, I was really trying to defend and to attack in some situations, but sometimes you just, I don't know, the team is busy doing some other things, so I might as well go for the strategic victory. Don't go for the tactical victory with one man destroying an outpost, because that rarely happens, as you saw in my case. So just go for the strategic victory, meaning control the points, build a lot of defenses. By the way, point B was actually built and reinforced by me, so point B had all of the ways cut out. Nobody could enter, you had to destroy 3 or 4 doors to just attack the point. Anyway, bye bye.